Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at point guard. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now here's Irving. Back to Green. Outside Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. They get it again. Lively. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Pass to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. And here's Tatum. Brown passes to Holiday. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Offensive rebound. Lively with the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Holiday surveying the floor. Porzingis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And Boston calls time here. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Dallas, 4th.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Holiday.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Down low, Porzingis. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Green. Good work defensively by White.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Holiday. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Luka Doncic. That's his second.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Jones. Exum comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in for Luka Doncic.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boston ball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic. minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Horford, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Left side Curry. Outside Williams. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Lively, following the bucket by the Celtics. He shoots it. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailing. And Pritchard, here we go. Some room here for Holiday. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
The first one falls, and the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Holiday. Back to Pritchard. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Hardaway in his last outing with 12 points. And it's good for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Holiday with the ball. Over Hardaway. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Here's Hardaway. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest. You know, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I'd ever played with. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Brown, no good. The Mavericks leading. Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside for Irving. Pass to Williams. Doncic on the wing. Unloads. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Pritchard gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 6 points for him.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Doncic on the wing. 5 points in the game. Powell. Good D by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Now Brown. No points so far. Porzingis for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And Dallas calls time here. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Now here's Green. Here's Lively. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Lively. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level. Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Jones misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Doncic, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 7 points.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Holiday against Doncic. From the right block. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Holiday. 1 second left. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And man, does Holiday hustle out there. I mean, he keeps plays going with his activity.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtic youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0 run to start. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Heading into the second quarter, the wheels started to fall off the cart as they were outscored by a healthy margin, but were still able to limp into halftime, nursing a 1-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your take on it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq too.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into the game. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Mavericks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Porzingis finds White. Over Irving. White can't hit. Tatum against Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 10 points.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Holiday from long range. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Brown gets the inside finish.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Lively passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Green, the pass to Irving. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's good. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Holiday. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Tries it from the block. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Holiday. And he makes it. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. When talking about the Celtics, You'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And he makes a first.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
That one misses. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Pass to Irving. 13 feet out. Another miss by Irving. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Hauser. And it's Irving with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
From outside the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Hauser's got 5 points.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Pass to Curry. Back to Hardaway. Now Irving, defended by Brown. Williams from long range. Rebound Boston.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the left wing. Here's Hauser. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
For the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
So he gets them both. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. 9-point game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up with a quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Irving for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston trailing. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. White finds Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jones misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Poke loose. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Jones. Here's Lively. Outside. Green. Shoots over White. Again, the Mavericks. Good for 2 more.
Assisted. Lively.
Boston with the ball. Trailing by 13. From downtown. Tatum can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Lively. Defended by Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Doncic. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Porzingis.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Step back and fire. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Doncic into the lane. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Inside, here's White. White coming through.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Jones, the pass to Lively. And here's Doncic outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Lively. Over Porzingis. And it's Dallas scoring again.
The assist. Derek Jones Jr.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Right side Jones. Here's Lively. Defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Plenty of space. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
And Dallas calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause.
They're ahead by 10.
For your
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Here's Jones. Outside Irving. 1:02 left in the 4th. Green against Brown. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
Luke Cornette.
32 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They shoot again, and Porzingis lays it in.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Doncic passes to Green. Fires from way outside, and the miss. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.